No, it's great. Ryan's here now, so my views are going to skyrocket. Plus, I got Kumar coming in here, bro. The new hot ones. Oh, my goodness. Guys, it's Third Wheeling. It's episode 2, Rob and Amelia. And we have another guest that jumps in. This was sensational. This is the best podcast I ever done, arguably. It's probably one of the funniest, too. I hope you guys love it. We did the best we could. We did, there's 7 levels of new hot sauces that I grabbed, which some of them were pretty mild, but then the last couple was just insane. And we did the last dab, so I think that's what it's called, the last dab. Thanks for listening, guys. Please like and subscribe. I am still very low in my subscribers list, so I need the love. I appreciate all of what I'm getting. Please give me feedback, and if you can, comment on who you want next to come on, whether a regular episode or Third Wheeling, but definitely for Third Wheeling, because I have a couple ideas in my head, but I want to know what you guys want to see. Thanks. Peace. Guys, this is the last house on the left. This is where I chop it up my friends, kill time, and speak what's on my mind. This is my second episode of Third Wheeling, and I got Rob and Amelia in the house. Rob,
hello.
You are an old guest. Are you excited? You were saying earlier that you were complimenting on all the shades and whatever.
Yes, looks good.
Yeah.
Looks very profesh.
Are you? So we were talking earlier about you being nervous, Amelia. So don't be nervous.
I'm so nervous. After you did the clap, it got so much worse.
No, that's funny. Sometimes when I'll start these podcasts, when I was doing them like a little bit, not in, like when I was doing them in the summer, I'd be like sweating bullets. Like I'm sweating right now. I wonder if I'll even be sweating more when I was doing when I'm doing the hot ones. The funny thing was too, just to give you guys a little bit of a preface. So me and Josh did a filler episode after we did Third Wheeling. So me and him, like he got and he had to throw up after.
Oh, wow.
After he did this one?
Yeah, so hopefully that won't happen or whatever. But, if anyone takes a shit at your apartment,
Oh, great.
Oh, true. I'm be farting
No,
like crazy.
I'm just kidding. It won't happen. But thank you for coming on. I'm very excited. I'm thrilled. I'm exhilarated. I'm kind of so for the audience listening, somebody already had you had the level 7 one?
I did. Well, I dipped my finger in it and took a small little and it wasn't bad, but it could be that I didn't get enough on there, so I don't know.
Yeah. We did have Indian food today too, so we might really be in for it.
But no, what was the place? Is that where you Snapchatted me?
Omnium Brewery just opened in Nashua.
That doesn't sound like an Indian place.
No, it's not. It looks like a Thirsty Moose, but they had Indian cuisine. It was actually really good.
Yeah? Oh, wow.
And it's huge in there.
Yeah?
He said they're going to build...
That's what she said.
He said they're going to build a basement and a side room, and it's going to fit 300 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's ginormous.
Dude, this some of the food we had at like Keegan's wedding was amazing, dude. It was a good time. It was fun. But they had
nice segue.
This guys, Rob's
really
gonna be doing.
He really wants to talk about the
He pulled up his things to talk about list, and I saw the Atlanta. That's the only reason why I say that.
Actually, I didn't know if I was going to talk about it, but now I am. So Rob's trying to put the pressure on me. Okay?
Yeah.
This is my podcast.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. But they had like really good food and whatever there. But yes, I did want to talk a little bit about my airport experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard.
Robert was like hitting me up as it was happening. For anyone listening, so my flight was supposed to leave. Our flight. There were other people that went too. We were supposed to leave Atlanta, which Atlanta's like a huge airport, by the way. It's very.
I hear it's the biggest. It's like the most crossroad.
Dude, so
point.
When we landed, we had to wait for like 30 minutes just to like pull into our spot or
like
whatever
strip.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just kind of a whole ordeal. But when we were trying to leave, so our flight was like basically I'm pretty sure it's called a red eye flight when it's like you fly it basically in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. So it was from the flight to Atlanta is like not bad. It's like 3 hours. So you fly from or our flight was at like 10 and we were supposed to like be in Boston, like it was a direct flight at like 1 a.m., something like that. So it kept getting delayed. And then it's like literally like basically midnight. And for some reason, maybe Keegan, if you're listening, buddy, once again, you had a great wedding. But let me know. Yeah. So I'm already losing my train of thought. I love it. This is my ADHD mind. So when they canceled the flight at midnight, and they canceled it because like pilots have like a certain like clock where they only can fly for so many hours. It's like if you were like a truck driver, like a semi, like you can only like drive like 12 or 14 hours straight with like a certain amount of breaks before like whatever, because like operator fatigue and all that. So it was just a whole thing. So that flight got canceled. We already gave back our rental car, so we had to Uber back in our Airbnb. Like we had it till Monday morning at like 10 a.m. But then we had to like book it for another day. We had to Uber there back, and then we had the same flight on Monday at the exact same time, and it only got delayed once, but it was a whole ordeal. And when we got back on Tuesday night, like I got back to Joe and Emily's because it was Logan Airport or whatever, and I drove home, and then like I don't know, I thought I like lost my wallet or left my wallet at their house, so I pulled into the side road like Veterans Park near my house. As I pull in, dude, it wasn't plowed.
Nice.
I
got stuck. So then I had to walk, bro. You know the fire station is?
Yeah.
I had to. It was only like a 15-minute walk, but it was like
At 3 a.m.
But it was like 2:30 a.m. So then I walked there.
With your luggage
I grabbed
and stuff?
shovel.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's 3 a.m. in Merrimack. Nobody's doing anything. So
except drugs.
I don't know. I think Merrimack's actually pretty good, surprisingly. With speaking of drug problems.
Good comment. That's a good one.
Dude. Apparently, a driver was selling meth in the FedEx terminal. Randomly, just on a random note. That's all I heard.
Amelia, she knows.
Hearsay.
That's
Yeah,
her plug.
there.
Damn, you're a driver?
No, she's
Dealer.
a drug dealer.
Oh, dealer. Well, he was both.
Actually,
This
just
guy
buyer.
was both. Yeah. So,
Purchaser.
anyways, so I got my car stuck. I walked back to my parents. It was like a 10, 15-minute walk. It feels like an hour when it's like 18 degrees outside. Then I went like shoveled myself out. And then I got back in bed at like 4 a.m. And then I was supposed to work the next day, but I canceled. When I figured out our flight was screwing us over, we ended up, it was just like, it was one of those nutty days where I had to take off work, but then like they needed people and all this stuff. So I didn't work that day on Tuesday, but it was just a whole ordeal. And I had to get off my chest because it's my podcast, and I talk for a living now.
The viewers care.
Oh my gosh, this pays your salary now?
Yeah, this
Good
is
for
my
you,
salary.
Ben.
Wow.
Shout out to
He's
his
made it,
fans. They're
guys.
generous.
Also, you know what pisses me off, dude? Like, have you guys done your taxes yet?
No.
No.
Dude, I keep getting like freaking.
He wants to say
I'm trying
the word.
I'm trying to say
He wants to say the word.
screwed over.
There it is.
I owe like $1,000. I don't know.
Why?
I don't. There's something. I had like a Roth IRA where I had to take out some money because I had a couple like crazy.
Oh,
repairs
you're gonna
in a
get
row.
taxed to
But the
crap
thing is,
on a
Roth
Roth
IRAs,
taking
you
out.
don't have like any money you take out is like it doesn't pay tax.
Oh wait,
So-
Roth IRA is post-tax.
Yeah, so that's why I'm confused. I have to go talk to my
Did you
my
get?
money guy, Edward Jones.
Did you know if you file your taxes late, like nothing happens? Like it's a myth.
Really?
Yeah, I filed my
What
taxes
the whole?
late.
There's that whole IRS.
My friend filed her taxes like 3 months late because she forgot one time, and then last year I filed my taxes like 2 weeks late, and nothing ever happened. Like I
Really?
never got a phone call or an email. I don't. Now I'm scared that someone's gonna show
Right?
up.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna see this, and the IRS is gonna come for you.
IRS is gonna see this.
My sister, I won't name which one. I was talking to them before I left here, so if she's listening, she's probably gonna kill me after this.
Is it
But-
Bethany?
We can't. No names. No
Oh.
names.
It's
dropping.
Bethany.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
Sorry.
No,
Hi, Bethany.
You're good. Hi, Bethany. So. Anyways, it was just like, have you ever, when your registration in your car, do you ever let it like go like months and months? My birthday's in April. Like this year, I was so lazy, and I drive like a grandma now ever since the car accident. So it's like I'm not gonna be speeding or whatever. I did get caught actually in the summer because I was watching like. You ever? This is probably really bad, but like you ever like you're engaged in a video on your phone, so you just like lay it up on where the speedometer is.
Yeah.
You ever do that and
You
drive?
watch a video while you drive?
Oh,
It's super
Robert.
rare. Yeah,
Such a hypocrite.
no more. Yeah, no more holier than
He
that.
scrolls TikTok as he drives.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude. But that's the thing.
Sorry,
yeah,
I threw him under the
anyways,
bus.
so usually that's
No, come for me. Let's go. Let's have a podcast.
Okay.
Why don't we?
Well, segue.
What do you do when you drive? Cut people off? Flip them off?
I do my mascara as I drive. That's probably the
How?
best one. I've done it for like 10 years now.
Is the mascara like the eyelashes?
Mm-hmm.
The worst
Are your
thing.
eyelashes real?
Yes.
Nice.
I've done full faces of makeup like with eyeshadow while I drive.
Wow.
I don't know. You just drive with your knee and you. I've been doing it since I was like 16 when I first got my license because I was always in a rush.
Holy cow! Do you remember the Halloween where I dressed up as the nun from
Yeah.
The Conjuring?
Mm-hmm.
So I put my sisters did my eye makeup or whatever. What's that called?
Eyeliner.
Eyeshadow.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, how do you girls take it off? Like when you go to bed, you have to take off what? Lou, let me test my knowledge. Foundation is for like the cheeks and forehead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
blush
for your face.
too.
And blush is
What's
for
the difference
cheeks.
between foundation and blush?
Red.
All the guys just turned off
Red.
this. Turned off this podcast.
No, foundation is to cover your blemishes, so it's like skin color, and then blush is like the pink that goes on your cheeks. But you have to get like makeup remover to get it off.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I respect it. But just
Good
wiping that stuff off is terrible because I'm not really. We have a friend of ours that's like really, like he's very sensitive about any like anything getting near his eyes or like in movies where like someone gets stabbed in the eye or whatever.
I can't.
But I can't like getting up that close to your eye is just like awful. I don't know how you guys do it every single day.
And you know what's weird is I can't do eye stuff, but I can do makeup. Like I hate eye drops. I can't like. Oh my gosh, my sister will pull down her eyelid and like rub her finger on her actual eyeball.
No way. Her
I hate
cornea?
it.
Is that what the?
No.
What's the outer thing in your eye? I could look it up, but I'm lazy. I mean, I have the internet right here.
But yeah, I can't do eye stuff. Like, thank God I never had to have contacts or anything.
Yeah.
I'd freak out.
Yeah. Here's another great segue, Robert, just so you can keep track of them. You guys are dating.
Wow.
No
And that's
way.
why, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How long have you been dating for? Like 3 years?
3 years.
3 years, January 14th.
Yeah. Are you guys sick of each other yet? Or?
Yes.
Yeah. I can
Just kidding.
see that. So, for anyone who's not watching the video, which you should watch the video because that would mean you're watching it on Spotify, well, or YouTube. Just lost my train of thought again. We're gonna keep rolling.
We're dating.
We're dating.
Anniversary, January 14th.
Yes. So
3 years.
I would like to jump into some questions. So
About dating? About us? About our relationship? About
I
everything?
got a lot of questions, bro. I'm like
I'm
a freaking.
scared.
I'm like a reporter. Oh, also, I started Your Honor
reporter.
today. I like
You
a
did?
reporter
You
at
started
the White
what?
House. I started Your Honor today.
What episode
it's
are you
very
on?
good.
Oh, just the first one, dude. Like I'm like probably 40 minutes in, dude. That scene where it's like, what I
kid?
love about maybe it's because it's a TV show and they have like a lot more time. They can allot to everything. That scene drags out so much where he gets run over.
On the side of the road.
Oh
yeah.
my god,
And it's so
awful.
graphic.
You know what's
It's
funny?
so horrible.
Like being a horror and action guy, like I'd see like some of these crazy movies, but like when a body's like sitting or laying on the ground somewhere and the blood slowly pools, it's like
Yeah.
I'm very much like I
It
don't
feels
mind
so
blood,
like
but-
real. Like
Yeah.
it like that could actually happen.
And then he's like gurgling,
That was bad. Yeah.
And then he's
Yeah.
like, and it just spits a blood.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
episode
the
1.
plot.
It's
though,
episode
you
1.
know.
Yeah.
Because the whole plot, right, is the Your Honor or Bryan Cranston, the judge. His son is the guy that ran over this other dude,
Yeah.
and it's all the drama and politics behind that or whatever.
It's on
really
Netflix
good.
if Ben's subscribers want to watch it.
Yeah. Also, guys, please, I need more subscribers. I'm doing it. I'm doing everything. I'm selling my body.
At the end of this episode, keep watching. Ben gets shirtless and we each get a nipple.
That was insulting.
This
to
is
me.
more than a podcast, then. So, getting into these questions, tell us all how you met, because I think we all have some really good stories, because it was a good time.
Should we tell the truth or should we like make some wild story
Oh
up?
no, the truth is good enough, man.
We met on Tinder.
Yeah.
I hit Robert with my
What do
car.
you think? Should Christians use Tinder? Is that
No.
No.
So I always
What's the
tell
difference
people
between Tinder and Bumble? Sorry to interrupt, but
Bumble is just a glorified Tinder. Tinder is
I feel like Tinder's just to like hook up, and like there's better dating apps out there. Like if you're on Tinder, I feel like 95% of the people on there are looking for a one-time thing. But if you're on Bumble or Hinge, like you're looking for like a relationship.
Or you're like most guys and you're just scrolling to scroll and to see like what you match. Because like that's what I used it for. I had no intention of using a dating app to actually meet someone. I would just scroll it for quote unquote confidence or whatever to see what girls I could potentially match with.
Yeah.
There was zero chance. Amelia knows, I used that thing to just mess with people.
Yeah.
And just have zero
Rob was on his phone a
which
lot.
isn't nice.
Well,
It's
I didn't do that with you.
yeah.
Well, I kind of did. The very
Amelia,
first message I sent
you were different.
And
you were different than the
I'm-
others.
Yeah.
This was at the time, guys, where me, Rob, Ryan, and a couple other dudes everyone's actually been on the show or the podcast. So we were all living together.
So
at the time.
I'll talk about it.
Please
so
go ahead.
We matched. And she actually messaged me first. And I think if she didn't message me, we probably never would have talked or anything.
You weren't messaging people yourself?
You know what's weird is not ever. I was always like a firm believer in like the guy will message first, and if he doesn't, he's not interested. And I matched with Robert, and I think like a day went by or whatever, and he didn't say anything. And I messaged, "Hey," smiley face.
And then I opened with
like the colon and then the little whoosh thing, because the emoji smiley face is tacky.
me treating Tinder like a joke. I opened with, "I'm feeling very feminine today."
Yeah.
And she's like,
What about the
And
taco
then I
or the
blocked him.
Chipotle order you kept telling girls? Was that also Tinder or no?
What is this story?
Please.
I think
Yeah, come on, talk about it,
You
Rob.
talk to other girls?
oh, not while we were dating or
No.
anything.
That would be like an opening pickup line, right?
Right when I would
steak or
be on
guac,
Tinder,
or
when I
steak
would
or
be on
chicken.
Tinder, I would just like mess around. I wouldn't care about talking with like girls or anything. So I would just be like, if I was bored watching a movie or something, or just sitting down, I'd just be like, send a random girl message like white or black. Like what the people would like ask, and be like
Yeah.
white or
You
black.
start with white or black, bro. That's so
That's
They'd
good.
be like, "What do you mean?"
Crazy.
I'd be like,
That's
"White or
old.
black," and then they pick up white or black, and then I go, "Black or pinto," and they're like, "Oh, I see what's going on," and then I get their whole order. I was like, "Thank you, have a nice day," and then I would block them. It's just fun.
Oh
Like I
my
matched with a
goodness.
lobster. We talked for probably like a week and a half.
A
It was actually pretty
lobster?
fun. Yeah, we were making like lobster puns the entire time.
Oh my god, I don't even.
Anyway, back
No,
to
lobster.
what we were talking about. I texted Amelia. I said, I'm feeling very feminine today. And it was because I was cleaning my apartment. And she goes, you said, if this is a pickup line, I'm very interested where this is going, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And I was like, no, I just cleaned my whole apartment. I just feel like I'm a woman. And she said, she said something along the lines of, oh, are you pretty tidy? And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to. And she goes like, hot. I'm like,
And that was it, folks.
no, we just continued to talk, and then like talk.
You kept.
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
Did you know he said "I love you" the first day of texting?
I did.
Literally spelled out
Dude.
ILOVEYOU. Period.
That
And
was the
then-
New Year's Eve party.
You know what's crazier?
You've never told me you
Is-
loved me, so.
My,
Oh,
I haven't told you, or Rob hasn't told you.
You're. I don't know. You're very like. You probably did say I love you, but it was like under a bear hug in different circumstances, without my socks
I love
on.
Ben.
Anyways, I ruined your flow. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was saying that so that night I made like a joke or something, and he said I love you, and my friend Adriana took my phone and blocked
Shout
him.
out her.
She was like, "You're not messaging another one of these Tinder guys," and
Do you ever
blocked
talk
his
about this,
number.
Rob, with her?
And I woke up in the morning and like I don't know what it was. Something just like came over me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm really bummed like that I'm not going to talk to him anymore." It was literally we were talking for maybe a couple hours at that point. And I found him in my block contacts and unblocked him and texted him. I was like, "So sorry, my friend grabbed my phone last night." And the
Did you
rest is
believe that?
history.
I don't know. I remember that was a
Yeah,
New Year's Eve party night.
We were both.
Yo, is that when Tim was like spraying champagne over our TV?
Yep.
Tim, I will have you on soon. I'll have you and Robert on together. Shout out to you. It was actually funny. There's probably a video of it somewhere in the,
I have that video.
in the world. Dude, also, I need the video of me doing the speech at Josh's wedding. Do you still have
I was
that?
looking for that. I couldn't find it.
You crushed that.
I was
Sometimes I think about that.
doing my best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really like yourself up there.
You know what's funny though
You
is that
delivered it well.
I'm super afraid of talking in front of people.
Do you feel more
Really?
comfortable with just a mic in front of you, though?
Oh, absolutely not, dude. One time I had to lead worship when my guitar string broke. It was like awful.
Wait, singing?
What does that have to do with a mic being in front of you?
But if you ever find that video, let me know. I wasn't even that drunk when I did the speech. I remember.
No,
my-
you didn't sound it.
Oh, this is funny though. So you should go listen to the third wheeling episode. You should have already because it's fire.
I think I did.
Amara actually called you out. Not called you out. I'm just trying to use
Amara.
clickbait. So basically,
What?
when I wrote the speech, I didn't think the Sasquatch line was going to. I didn't think if it was going to be funny.
Wait, what was the Sasquatch line?
So I do like a whole thing where like I don't know. I talk about Josh first, and then I talk about Amara, and then like their future together. Throw in some scripture there, blah 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 blah. And I made a joke about Amara being a Sasquatch because she's like, she's a you don't remember?
Wow.
No.
I don't remember that.
That's
yeah.
crazy. That's so bold.
So
then.
Amara said, it's just funny to bring it up, but Amara's like, because I was like, hey, because when I made the joke, I also had this really. I worked on this joke for a while where I was making fun of Josh's facial hair. I said like it looked like you took a piece of Greg's back hair and stuck it to your face.
I remember that. Yeah.
And yeah. But everyone was loving it. So when I said the Sasquatch line, it was just like an offhanded thing. It wasn't it wasn't even, I guess it is a roast now that when you say it out loud, but I wasn't thinking, I was just like whatever. Because Mara's very like unserious and like fun in that way. But apparently you came up to her and you're like, "Hey, are you doing okay? Because like, what do you think about the Sasquatch?" I don't know.
I said that?
Yeah, it was something along the lines of you were like, you were being a good person. You were checking. You're like, "Wow, I can't believe." Oh, it's like I can't believe Ben said that.
I said that?
And
I
she
have no memory
Did
of
she
this.
shout out Amelia, or did she like?
No, like
She was
she
pissed.
went up to Amara later.
No, but you said she called Amelia out in the podcast.
Oh, that's hyperbole.
What?
Wait, so that happened or it didn't?
Yeah, no. Me saying
Yeah.
that you got called out is hype. The thing is,
Amelia
was calling me, was trying to be a good friend.
I got you,
And then
I
she's
got
like,
you.
if Ben's like off wild, I'll.
I like threw you under the bus to Amara.
Yeah.
I was like, Ben's speech wasn't good, right, Amara? That was so mean.
Oh.
Best man, more like lame.
Yeah, well, you never know.
No.
Might not be my only best band speech ever in my life. So what were your like first impressions of each other?
Okay,
Okay, what do you want to say?
I've told her this.
What?
My first impression of her, like when we went on our first date, I have no recollection.
I think you
Okay,
can tell me
wait.
this.
I have to say
If
something.
we have to repeat some stuff, by the way, for the audience, that's totally fine as well.
Okay. Do you remember?
Ooh, is this blocking your face? Let me go check.
We're back.
And we're back,
All right,
guys.
first
That's
impressions.
not getting cut.
First impressions.
First impressions.
Okay. So
And also tell about the second date as well.
I have to interrupt because I don't want to forget to mention this. Do you remember the night Robert was going to pick me up for our first date?
Rob wasn't there.
Respectfully,
Ben
I don't know
wasn't
why.
there?
Also, we were a little bit younger than we were now. To be fair, like when I get a girlfriend, like Shane always has this thing where he's like, "You're never gonna tell me. You're gonna keep it secret. You're gonna hide it from me." It's not really true. Also, it's like you don't know if it's gonna work out if it's a date. So he's always been like more hush hush. I feel like on things, or at least in the past.
So, who was there was Josh, and so for our first date,
Josh made him take 2 shots of vodka before he came.
Oh
pick
my
me up.
God!
Yeah.
Really?
2 shots because
Two
he was gonna cancel on me. It
I was
was
gonna
like
cancel.
He was about to go pick
You were
me
worried?
up and he was gonna bail.
I never
'Cause he
was on a
so
first date
scared.
before.
Dude, I've had a lot of one-on-ones with girls. They've never been dates, and I probably would get scared.
Knowing
Wait,
that
do we
it's
have
a
to credit Josh Hartling for our relationship?
no.
No!
Thank you, Josh.
No, Josh.
Appreciate you.
Screw you. Look what I have to deal with.
Oh,
now.
this
Thank
is-
you for making Rob drunk behind the wheel on our first date.
Dude, this is the best podcast.
Okay. So, first impression, there was no first impression because I keep telling Amelia, and we've talked about this.
We're all blacked out.
I was not paying attention to her at all. Because I was so focused on just myself because I was so nervous about the date. When I tell you that I couldn't remember what we talked about, I know what we did, and I know some like small highlights that happened, but in terms of what we talked about, zero recollection. It's the same word. Recollection. That's a weird word.
Happens to the best of us.
All I remember is we played a board game that I was not a fan of.
Boards and Brews, right? That's where you went?
Okay, he wasn't a fan of the board game because I wiped the floor.
No, it was a stupid game.
Dude,
it's called Timelines.
I hate, like, if we do this tonight with
yeah.
if we do, like, a game that I don't know how I want to play, it's going to be a bad time for me. Like, don't you hate it when, like, you're like, guys, play this game, you'll love it, and it sucks?
Oh, we should tell Brandon and JL to bring games because they have some bomb games.
Yeah,
I only have, like,
sure
2 at my apartment.
If we could continue on.
Have you played Sushi Go with them?
That's one of the ones.
You don't like that one?
It's fine.
That's a good game.
And every time
I have bad taste.
Every time I hear the word miso soup, I think of JL.
I had miso soup last night when I was getting sushi.
I didn't even.
I don't like miso soup. Do you?
I had miso soup. I had pork fried rice.
Oh.
I had spicy tuna.
You know what?
Spicy salmon.
Okay, can I say
avocado
something?
rolls, California rolls.
When I hate going to a Chinese food restaurant and not ordering Chinese. Like,
you go to a Chinese restaurant and you buy chicken nuggets?
No. I have been to Chinese restaurants with people like that where we go and then they order like, like your parents did that once and they ordered like
chicken and veggies?
Chicken and veggies. And I'm
That's
like,
Chinese.
What?
They like the steamed chicken. They like the steamed chicken and veggies.
Do that again?
They like the steamed chicken and veggies. Wow.
No, you need to get sesame chicken and egg rolls and lo mein.
Egg roll.
That's how you do.
Kwab wagoon.
Cut that part out.
And lo mein.
You're gonna get canceled then. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Like an egg roll. I don't know how we got to sushi and Chinese food.
Yeah. Okay, our first date.
We weren't even at.
Okay. Boards and Brews. We were talking about board games.
Yes.
We played. Okay.
And
so
then Amelia asks for a lemon in her water, and the woman brings out a whole ass lemon.
There was multiple things that had happened in a row that made me seem.
It's gonna be a 2-hour podcast.
We don't have time for that.
There were multiple things that happened in the course of like 15 minutes of our date that made me seem really high maintenance. I think we like switched tables because it was freezing, and then I asked for a drink that they no longer make anymore.
Alcohol?
No, it was a latte that I really liked, and they're like, "Oh, we took it off the menu," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then the woman tried to make it for me, and then it was just like so many things. And I told Robert this was our first date. I was like, "I promise I'm not high maintenance." Like this is. Like,
can we
so
wind back a little bit even too? I picked her up for the date, and knowing me, Ben, you know me, I am not a touchy-feely person. The first thing she does when she gets in the car,
throws her arms around
me,
No,
and I'm like,
"No, did I give you a hug?"
Oh, yeah, you did. You gave me a hug while I was in the seat, like, "Hi, I'm Amelia," and I'm sitting there like,
I don't know. Like I hugged everybody I went on a date with. Like it just seems like
it was.
I don't know. You're talking.
It was a bold move.
Oh no! But then he freaked out, Ben, because he said a joke. Or I made a joke, and I like hit his knee. Like when I'm laughing, like when you tap.
Oh, in the spot.
And he
no.
rose up. He like could not believe I even did that.
I didn't react vocally.
You
I was just like I froze
because a girl touched your leg.
Yeah, I was.
He was like, "What a."
What a whore!
Yeah. What a harlot! Someone give her a scarlet letter.
What's a harlot?
Like.
Whore.
You can say that.
Okay, so the second date. I'll move us on.
Okay.
Yes.
It's very unusual.
Very
in
different.
My humble opinion of someone who's never really dated anyone. you bring her to the house
Yes.
with 4 other guys.
Because so this is what
for
happened.
like dinner.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
We didn't see each other for a while after that.
'Cause
Probably
we
like
both
a
got
week.
COVID.
Because Robert was traumatized because
yeah.
he got groped.
We didn't see each other for probably 3 weeks. And so I was at the grocery store because it was my turn to cook for Sunday dinner for all the guys. All the guys took a turn,
Yeah.
and we all cooked for the group.
Best memories.
And so I texted Amelia. I said, "Hey, I'm at the grocery store. I'm picking up ingredients because I have to go cook for the guys. Do you want to come?" And she came grocery shopping with me. And then
I heard that's a good date idea,
It was
by
so
the way.
fun. I loved it.
And so we picked out a bunch of groceries. I come home and I text the guys. I'm like, I'm bringing my girlfriend. Not my girlfriend. We weren't even boyfriend girlfriend at the time. I'm bringing
a
this
friend.
girl over to
My-
help
my
me
wife.
cook.
Sorry. I'm bringing my future wife.
Oh my god!
And let me tell you, that was a bold move because I was just like, my idea was I'm not going to let this thing last if she doesn't immediately click with my friends.
Like if I hated your friends or was like a jerk to them.
If
yeah.
I never introduced her to the friends before it became official, there was no way that I would be dating her or be in a relationship with her. So I thought, might as well get it over with now. And it worked.
Yeah, that was bold. I'm just saying that's very bold of you.
Sorry.
I knew it would work when she started making jabs at Ryan out of the blue. Ryan and Greg.
That's what weren't you kind of roasting everyone when?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember anything you said?
I just remember I'm almost positive. I don't know if I should say this.
No, say it.
'Cause
I'll edit
it's
it out
not-
if
I love
it's-
Ryan.
Ryan was in
I
his,
almost
like-
had Ryan on here. That's why I tried to get him.
No,
I'm
but-
almost positive Ryan was wearing a wife beater.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
night I met him, and I was like, "Who is this man?" Like,
He
go
was,
put
like,
some clothes on.
He was trying to give off that vibe.
And then I found
Oh,
out.
like hey, there are other good-looking people around here. Not in a bad way, but it's like, hey, I got my own stuff. I get it.
I think you and I like joked around the whole night, but I don't think I like roast. I think Ryan was the only one I like.
Well, I felt bad because I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know what this girl's like. What if she thinks like is intimidated by all these guys? Like you're really friendly, so I guess it wasn't.
It was just
wasn't
more
bad.
fun that.
But imagine
like,
if you
we
went
got
on
to-
a date with her and it's Adriana and like 4 other people.
Gabby, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys.
I mean,
Like
he
and
didn't
subscribe.
I didn't meet them until
like and subscribe, Adriana and Gabby.
after we were official. I didn't meet them
Yeah. No, I didn't want to introduce him
because
to anybody.
this is the way I
until-
am. This is my life. You can come. You can come here and meet
Just like the
everyone.
hug.
And this is Amelia. I'm going to introduce to you one by one.
One by one.
Well, it's because like
Oh gosh.
I did not. I wanted to make sure like we were in it before I introduced him to my parents and my friends and like
Sure.
because like what's the point? Like if you're gonna introduce anyone, then
What is the timeline on that? Like I'm curious. Like
it was after.
For us or for in
like,
general?
In general, what should be the timeline? Like 2-3 months, right?
Well, I
I
think
don't know. It depends on the person.
you
but-
have the right to become official without introducing them to
Absolutely.
your family.
Yeah.
But I think when you introduce them, when you become official, I would say you have at max a month to probably introduce them to your family because that's just like you gotta have to. Word's gonna get out, and if your friends haven't met your girlfriend before you've become official, I think that's also a problem.
yeah.
Because you're locking yourself into something that's like you don't even know if it's gonna click when you're now official.
Oh, yeah.
I think like introducing them within a month after you become official because again, what about like if you're 2 months in and you're official and then they meet your family and what if you hate their family or
Yeah.
you hate all their friends or like hate's a strong word, but very
You don't
much
get
just, like,
along, yeah.
Yeah,
You
like,
clashing personalities.
you're going to have to figure out is this person worth all of this? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was doing the. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was doing the back exercise like this, and it feels like there's a steel rod in my arm, like right here.
I
Sorry.
hate that. That means you went too hard.
You keep seeing Lex at the gym, by the way. This is the Tangent Podcast.
I
now.
saw when I used to go to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
I do CrossFit now.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
She was just waiting.
And yet
to
you're
add
not.
that
And
to
yet
the
she's not
podcast.
pretentious, dude. Jeez.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I'm jacked.
I believe it. So, can I? Is there anything else we wanted to cover when we first met? There is one story I remember that I will refrain from, which I thought was so funny.
Wait,
Remember
what?
the Lincoln lawyer and she was fixing the curtains?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny.
What?
Anyways,
we gotta move on. It's not
happened?
podcast.
That was a
appropriate.
funny-
It was just a funny.
What did I do?
Funny
Did I?
potty humor. We'll tell you later. So can I just throw some quick fire at you?
Guys,
you would appreciate it
All right,
that we don't
all right,
mention
I'm
it.
Gonna, should I edit
No.
it? Okay, I'll just edit it out.
I remember the Lincoln Lawyer though. That was a fire movie.
was-
That
fire.
day was a fire day.
Yeah.
We were
Was
snowed
that
in.
the day we walked and had
Yep.
breakfast in the
I
Oval?
had a
in the
beer at
snowstorm?
8 a.m. Sorry, Mom, if you're listening.
We were walking down the streets of Milford with
And-
just beers in our hand. We went to get breakfast at
You guys
Cafe in
walked
the
to my
Oval.
apartment. You, Ryan, and Ben walked to my apartment.
And
got
then
me.
the waiter was hitting on Ben
Yeah.
the
I don't-
entire
that's
breakfast.
the thing that's terrible. Like, I don't know when a girl's hitting on me. Apparently,
No, that was a weird.
it was a
woman.
weird-
dude. So yeah,
weird
well, I know,
situation.
but I just wanted to bring this up. So do you remember when we did karaoke for your birthday a
Yeah.
couple years ago?
You
we
get
went
hit
to a
on?
bar afterwards. There was a girl that was hitting on me, and I was talking to this Puerto Rican guy named Brian. Kind of weird that why would
His
a Puerto
name's
Rican guy
Brian.
named Brian? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Even weirder if it was spelt with an I.
It's ignorance, not racism. Anyways, so there's a girl hitting on me, and I didn't know what was happening, and Shane holds it over my head from now until forever.
I mean,
So
And you didn't know she was hitting
I
on
didn't
you?
know. I didn't know.
was she cute?
She was like decently attractive, but I just,
That's okay. I never really picked up on it either.
that was at
it
the
kinda
end of
goes
the
over people's
marathon
heads.
part of the night. So as you can tell,
Yeah,
your
I
mom
was nowhere near alive to witness any of that stuff.
Yeah.
That was a night for me.
That was so fun. But back to that snowstorm story real quick.
Yes.
I just want to
Yeah,
say
of course.
that is one of my favorite memories. And if you bring that up, ask Ryan about it tonight. Every time he has the same reaction, he shakes his head and he goes, "Best day of my life."
It was good.
I'm like, wow, that bar is high.
yeah.
Best day of your life.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. It's fun, man. Oh man. So some quick fire questions. So, what was the best date you guys had?
Best date?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I have one.
You go. I'll think of mine.
Okay. It was when we first started dating, new. And I called out of my old job. And Robert had a appointment at
Boston.
Boston's hospital. And I went down with him. And we spent the whole day. We went to the aquarium. And then we went to a candy shop.
That was a fun day.
And then we both split up in the candy shop. And I said, I'll fill a bag with candy I think you'll like. You fill a bag with candy you think I'll like. And that was such a fun day. And then, I don't know. I can't remember if I'm remembering this right. I'm pretty sure Robert said that's the day he knew he loved me.
That was the day.
So when did you say?
Yeah.
So I
That was so fun.
You probably said this earlier. When you said "I love you," no PDA on the.
Sorry.
podcast.
Cut this out.
Shout out to you guys though. There's no over PDA. We in
don't
the
really
past
use-
we knew
we
some
don't-
couples that, would revert to PDA, and I respect that. It's very good and very Christian of you. Very conservative.
Wait,
I love saying that just to see your guys.
Wait, what's conservative Christian? I missed that.
No PDA.
No PD. Cut this out. Cut this out. Wait, sorry, but what's your favorite date? I completely interrupted you. I feel like I'm talking different into this microphone.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you have to straight on.
No, I feel like I'm changing my voice almost.
Pittsburgh, when we were in that, just the whole
Pittsburgh, New
day
Hampshire, that is.
of seeing my first shooting star and going moosing. The first time that we spent the night in Pittsburgh.
Moosing.
We went fishing. You did
Is that
archery.
like looking for moose.
Yeah. It was that.
Yeah, that was fun.
But I wouldn't though consider that a date because it was more of a trip with your family.
Yeah, it was like a getaway.
So
yeah.
I would say maybe. I'd have to think about that. I don't know.
Okay, we can come back to that. So what's the worst date then?
Ooh. The worst date we've been on with each other or with anyone?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I don't have a bad date with Robert.
Yes, you do.
That is amazing.
What would it be though?
That's true love right there, guys. Everyone needs to find
Just something that bad happened when we tried to go on a date or something.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, so I have another good question.
We got in a fight once
On our date.
on our date,
when we
Texas
were at
Roadhouse.
dinner?
We almost broke up.
Was I there?
We almost
Was that when
hard-
I was there?
No.
I'd say
We got
year
in a huge, yeah.
year 1.5, maybe
That was
year 2.
crazy. The waitress was so uncomfortable.
We
Air
were
it out.
we were very close to breaking up.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very close.
All right, well, that's a good answer.
Yeah,
then.
but I don't even know I can't even tell you what it was about anymore.
Communication.
Yeah, Robert remembers the whole thing.
Oh
I
my
worked
God.
because I worked on that.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell them what it's about.
Okay.
Briefly.
No, that's cool.
It was he had this tendency to not
text
or call or talk.
See, it's not just you.
Unless we saw each other face to face.
So true. That's what it is still today. That's why, if I don't play golf with him, he's like, you hate me.
In fact,
you love Shane more. It's not true. Continue.
He's genuinely just bad at looking at his phone, and I wasn't used to that. And I remember talking to him about it. I was like, hey, you have to reach out during the day. I'm your girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. I had a wicked bad day.
Oh.
My car broke down at an intersection in Manchester. I had
Oh, my God, really?
Oh, it was so bad. I then drove it. I got it running again. Drove it to a parking lot. Then...
Cried.
So many times. So many things had happened. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
And then I didn't hear from him. And then we had plans to get dinner. And I get out of my car, and the first thing he says to me when we walk into the restaurant is, oh, Amelia, I had such a bad day at work. And I lost it. And then we talked it out. And it was... I'm talking about it now. I feel like it wasn't that big of a deal.
It's good to look back and just be like, look how trivial things are.
Yeah.
I think that in our point in our relationship now, the fights that we have are more about smaller things because we have had
the big
ones in terms of the things that we don't click on or the things that give us challenges. But now the small things that just annoy us is what we fight about.
Yeah.
That just pick us a little bit or rub us the wrong way.
Yeah, the little idiosyncrasies.
Yeah. So
Big
it's
word.
interesting to see how
it's a podcast. What is the best excuse you guys gave each other when you didn't want to hang out? Say just stuff came up. What is the best excuse?
If we didn't want to see each other?
Yeah, there's a couple times me and Rob we're trying to go play 18 and you're trying to do something.
I definitely have told her that I was working overtime, which I've told you. I worked
That's so
overtime
annoying.
when I just was trying to go play 9.
Yeah.
There's never been a day I didn't want to hang out with Rob.
Yeah.
That's not in a bad way, but you've lied about where you were going or
No, I never lied about where I was going.
or
Maybe if I
I'm
was
going
supposed
to
to be at the
second
gym and I
service,
went
Rob.
to Taco Bell.
Yeah, I almost made it too. Well, because Taco Bell it's right next to the
It's
gym.
right next to the new Planet Fitness.
Yeah. Holy cow, man, that place smells. Jeez, you walk in and it smells
Taco
like
Bell or Planet Fitness?
yes. Oh my God, dude. We were gonna go to this IHOP in Atlanta. Holy dude. This IHOP,
remember the gas station rest stop that we stopped at?
oh my God, on the golf trip, and the guy was liquid.
He his pants and we walk in and it smelled like the most vile thing and we look around, we can't see anything, and we look down underneath the bathroom stall. There's smears all over the floor.
Dude, it was almost like puddling.
Taking off his underwear and everything. You see people running out of the bathroom. I walk in, I'm about to throw up.
Yeah, he's got a light. I can handle some of that stuff because I myself a couple times in the past. So it happens to everyone. But this one, I was wondering if the guy was maybe had some challenges upstairs.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
but yeah,
Aw,
it was one of
that's
those
sad
things. Yeah. Well, I'm sure
We
someone
never
helped him
saw
out.
his face, so you never know.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ben just pulled that out of nowhere.
Rob pulled it out of nowhere. What are you talking about?
Ben's yeah, he's probably on the spectrum.
No, I think yeah.
Sorry, can I say that?
Yeah, you're fine.
That's okay, I'm on the spectrum.
You wish. So, okay, a couple other ones, and then we'll do serious ones where you give me advice, and then we'll do hot ones.
Ooh,
Can we-
giving bad advice.
Can we push it to 7:40? Because then it's only 5 minutes to your house, right?
Literally, don't even
Do
worry
whatever you
about it.
want. Ooh, I should probably call the pizza. I'll put it in.
Well, hold on.
What the what?
Oh, is it Ryan?
Hey, Ryan.
Oh, what's up, dude? All right, guys. So I don't know what I'm keeping in, what I'm not. Ryan is
back.
here. I forgot to get on the
1,
mic.
2, 3.
Dude, well, it's hard syncing up the audio for Logic isn't the same pace as the audio from whatever. So, Ryan, come say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of the sharing the.
Should we ask Ryan, what's your opinion on that day we all walked in the snow and got
Yes.
breakfast in Milford?
Yeah.
Talk about that day.
Often. I talked about that day last night with Ali and Renata. I'm like,
Really?
that day solidified this friendship.
I said before you got here, I said, Ryan always says, that was the best day of my life.
It was so much fun. We didn't have to go to school.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you made it, man, because I really wanted you for the hot wings segment. So we probably got another 10 minutes of questions, and then we'll do a half an hour hot wings. We'll see what happens if anyone makes it.
Look
through.
at you with your schedule.
Oh my god, so hot.
impressive.
If any girls want to date a man who has time scheduling
Somebody do me a
abilities,
solid. Well, let's not talk.
do
about
him a solid.
If anyone remembers if everyone remembers the worst opening I've ever had to a podcast, it was Robert's because I messed up the intro.
Yeah, because I was just so intimidating.
Yeah, and then we talked about basketball for 55 minutes of the podcast.
I
remember
know.
I'm like, Amelia, you should listen to this. You're like, he talked a lot about basketball. So,
You did.
okay. Ryan, why don't you throw this question to Rob and Amelia? This one right. This one.
The last one on that paragraph
Yeah.
there. It says, what's a question you've never asked each other?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Thank you, dude. I was slaving over these questions, man. I think this is the best podcast I've ever done.
Are you serious?
What's the best
That makes me
question?
feel like I'm on cloud 9.
Yeah.
Something I never asked you?
Like asked about her or asked just in general?
It ain't a hard question. Actually, it is kind of a hard question.
Is there anything you haven't talked about?
If I pause for a while and think about it, will you cut it? Because I feel like I need to think of something.
Yeah, Rob, go first then.
We've like, honestly, we've talked about everything, I feel like. You know what that makes me wonder?
Say that on the mic.
I said, have you talked about your astrological signs?
Amelia, are you
Yeah,
like
we have.
Astrological?
Astronomy.
What is the
Astrology.
Astrology.
Astrology. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah. I don't know.
You know what this makes me wonder about, though? Is like, I feel like we've talked about everything. What in God's name do married couples who have been married for like 60 years
They're
talk about?
kids.
Yeah, that's
answer.
true.
Exactly.
That's true. I guess you do create more things to talk about, too, as you like progress in your relationship.
Yeah.
But
If it's too hard of a question, we can move on.
Feminist.
Also, I asked Cameron and Nicole this. Do you think you guys could do me a solid? Do you think I could get Kumar in here?
oh my God,
She
literally
just told
said
me that
this
today.
morning. I was like, you should have Kumar on here because I think that man's amazing, and ask him about like
His upbringing
his
and all
upbringing and like he moved over here from India.
that? Yeah.
Like
When I had my
that
friend
would be
Guy on,
such a
yeah,
cool
I
story.
talked to him about going from Brazil.
I think you should ask him to be
Okay,
on
cool.
here.
I know, not
Can
the
I be here when you do?
if you want to. Yeah, we'll just have the.
Amelia's gonna be sitting in the corner.
We'll call it.
I love Pastor Kumar.
Yeah, you take notes over there. And take more, dude.
Like a woman.
Dude, you know who'd be great at hot ones?
Okay.
Cut that out. Ben, cut that out. You made a mistake.
Okay, yeah, there was. Okay, moving on, guys.
Well,
Jeez.
if I think of a question I wanted to ask Robert, I'll come back to that.
All right. Well, what about this one?
I don't
How
have one.
how are you guys most alike, or how are you different? And I guess
I think we have similar humor. I think that
very
we
much.
no couple roasts each other and makes fun of each other more than these two.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
You can back
stupid.
me up on that, right?
Confirm.
stupid.
Yeah.
I can't say it in my roast that I usually do on this podcast.
Yeah, I could never do a roast because you try to make everyone cry.
No.
I just think like our humor like matches each other, and like I make jokes with Robert that a lot of people couldn't take. And,
Have
like,
you
he does
always
the
been
same.
like very not taking yourself seriously?
No, I was so shy when I was
Really?
in high school. So painfully shy. Yeah, I had 2 friends in high school. Maybe. Well, Adriana and Gabby. Yeah, so 2.
I also think that
Also, they did you really quickly to cut him off. They did you dirty. They called it the wife beater days when we were all living in the house. Do you have any comments on that? Yeah.
Nah, that's deserved.
Look at him, he's self-aware.
I've evolved.
Yeah, brother.
I think I'll say that our outlook at what our future life wants to be like,
Yeah.
or like our morals and like how we would treat quote unquote children, or how like we want a family dynamic to possibly work, we have a very similar opinion.
I feel like our view on like just life in general.
How
too, is
how
so
people should act.
Similar.
What do you think about the community? I'm gonna edit that out. Too. Just kidding. Yeah.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Yeah. Good answer. Yeah. Okay. Ready? All right, brace yourself for some serious, hard-hitting questions. Okay.
Hard
Okay.
hitting.
Ooh.
Hard-hitting.
Did we answer your last one? I
Oh,
feel
you
like.
probably
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
What I don't like about Robert, we get into that.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
plenty.
we already got into it. Yeah. We got plenty of time.
He leaves. Okay, can I just say this one thing? He leaves dishes on the stove. Like he won't put them in the sink.
That's
I'll
crazy,
leave-
though.
I'll
Ryan.
leave them in the sink overnight. He will leave them out overnight, and that drives me crazy.
Okay, the reason why I was so cleanly living with other people is because I live with other people, and I don't want those people to like feel my mess. When I live with myself, I'm just like,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
just my own
you,
mess.
right?
Yeah.
Can confirm.
And Ryan, what do you think? I feel like when we all lived together, Robert was definitely like Robert and Shane specifically. I'm name dropping people. Excuse me.
I sound a little thick
Was
there.
very. Yeah, it was. It definitely was. I should start talking like that. Never mind. I felt like he was very clean when we were all living together. I felt like everyone was except for. I was like in the middle.
Gadanian, because he'd walk in, just drop all of his stuff on the floor.
Yeah, you guys said Greg was the messiest, right?
Greg would walk into the living room, take off his coat while he's walking, take off his backpack while he's walking, kick off one shoe in one direction, one shoe in the other, go to the kitchen, walk downstairs, and you're like, you walk inside, oh, where'd Greg go? And you just follow the trail of all the things he's left behind.
What's the best gift you guys gave each other?
Oh, I know my gift for you.
I have multiple.
You gave me a good one, too. You want to say the one that you think was the best I gave you, and you.
Could you do me a favor?
Ooh,
Can you
yeah.
grab the trash can?
So
from
the
outside
one
and
that
put it
you
right
gave
there?
me, the best gift you
Thanks.
gave me was
It's for the hot ones. Yeah.
the poster of
Oh, wow.
the star poster
Okay.
of my.
That surprises me.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take the lid off.
What
you
else
know,
would
just
you-
throw it on the
I
table.
thought-
Thanks, bro.
We'll finish what you were going to say about the poster.
You gave me the star poster of the night I saw my first shooting star in Pittsburgh with the date and location of where we were, which
Yeah.
I thought was very thoughtful and very nice.
Nice shoes. Thank you.
That was a good one. I was proud of that one.
What do you think I was going to
Pat
say?
myself on the back for that one. I thought you were going to say the Morgan J show.
That was a good
Shout
one
out
too.
Morgan J. Please
Who's that?
That
follow Ben.
was the best. I think it was our favorite date.
That was so fun. He's a comedian that went viral on TikTok because he sings and like roasts the crowd for
Oh,
his
really?
show, and he's so funny. And I got us tickets, and
That was so much fun.
oh my gosh, I thought it was so fun because he does crowd work, so you're not just sitting and watching a
Yeah.
person on stage the whole time. Like he would get into the crowd and ask you questions, and he came up. We got seats in the balcony, and we didn't think he was gonna come up, and he came up to the balcony and started asking people questions.
Oh, you should have done something. You should have
was
started
so
ribbing
fun.
on him. But also, let me roast Rob for a sec. I feel like in public, like concerts, you're very much like
Oh,
try to keep it like.
yeah.
Dude, we went to a Lecrae concert for free with Allie.
I was a little there.
Bruh, no, when we went to, we were not like there's like gonna be like there's not gonna be a pit any. I am a mosh pit guy because I listen to heavy music or whatever. But even like where people are jumping around or whatever, we're at a Lecrae concert, and this is when like me and Rob knew like Lecrae, Andy. I don't know a lot of Andy Mineo. You did at
Love
the time.
Andy Mineo.
Yeah, I'm not dissing him or whatever, but we were Rob was just like this the whole time, arms folded, barely nodding his head. It was like this. And I'm like, Rob, you like this song, dude? He's like, huh? Can you hear me?
Oh. No, he's still kind of like that.
I don't like crowds.
Well, and also too, like you are such a fan of music. Like when we went to
Backseat Lovers.
Backseat Lovers, he was
Oh,
the same
yeah.
way, like kind of stoic, like not like dancing around or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's because you're just so like,
I'm, like, soaking
wrapped
it
up
in.
the yeah.
But this guy, if you get him at a concert or a wedding, man, like he is fun.
Goes
You wanna
hard.
comment?
Yeah, I don't even need to know the song or the artist. It just flows, baby.
Dude, Dan Scott at that wedding, dude, at Keegan's, oh my goodness, dude. Like, he was just like headbanging the whole time. His like hair's flopping up and down. It's like, it was
so
amazing.
funny.
It was sensational.
What's the best gift I got you?
Oh, whoa! I forgot about that. I think it was so we would always go to Union Coffee in Milford.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
When you guys lived in Milford. And at the time, there was an artist who had all his artwork up in Union, and I loved it. It's made out of recycled skateboards, And I had mentioned it like a few times when we went there that I wanted to buy myself a piece at some point. And for my birthday one year, he reached out to the artist and he made me a custom piece.
Wow.
So it's in my living room. I loved that. And it was one of those things like I had mentioned here and there.
Oh, he just picked up on it?
And he just remembered, which was huge. But I know that there's another one that I can't think of.
Your Caraway stainless steel pan.
Oh. That's
Your
probably the
Switch.
most... Oh, my Switch.
Your gold
my
earrings.
Nintendo Switch. He turned me into a gamer girl. But
That's a lot of
that's
gifts.
the Caraway pan's probably the most practical. Like I use it almost every day.
Man. Okay, cool.
Ben's like, shut
No,
up.
no,
about
sorry.
it.
I didn't mean like that. I just
Shut
mean
up about
I wanted to get a
stainless
couple
steel
other
pan.
ones because we need plenty of
Okay.
time for hot ones. So.
Lock in,
All right,
lock in,
We'll
lock
do
Let's
in.
more
lock
like
in.
quick,
Rapid fire.
more rapid fire questions. So, favorite thing about each other?
Kindness, Amelia.
Um,
Welcoming.
oh, that's a good one.
Ryan, what's your favorite aspect of me?
Of you? I think you're funny and you're kind of goofy. I like it.
Let's go. Everyone says I'm like Bert Kreischer. I hate that comparison.
Yikes.
Ooh, what would be?
I didn't say my favorite thing about Robert. Genuine. Like
Boom! I
Bullshit.
love that answer.
Yeah.
I love that answer.
That's
Like
very true.
real.
That's very true.
real.
He's a real.
Yeah.
He's a real guy. Real guy. If you, I can't read. What actress would you want to play yourself if there was a movie about you?
Sydney Sweeney.
So quick.
Andrew Santino.
Oh my God, that's such a good. That's such a good thing.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Bo. What was that boxer we found? Bo
Nichols.
Nichols, aka Robert's twin.
Ryan, what about you?
Max Greenfield Schmidt from
Oh, yeah,
Duh. Yeah.
love
Oops.
him.
Okay, cool.
Ben, what about you?
Burt Kreischer.
Some people say I look like Ben Affleck. I don't see it. Some people say I look like Paul
I can see
Marlcop, and that's bull.
You don't look like him.
Yeah, that's not cool.
You do not look like him.
Yeah.
I can see.
I could
Ben
see The
Affleck.
Rock playing you.
The Rock, yeah. Well,
Kevin Hart.
oh my, celeb hall pass. I had to ask it.
Celeb Hall Pass?
Hall pass.
Harry Styles.
What's that?
If you had to get a relationship with a celebrity,
Basically, like
Harry
you can
Styles,
cheat
I
on
can
your
see
partner
it.
with
Ryan?
a celebrity.
who's your celeb hall pass?
I don't like this.
Guy or
question,
girl?
though.
none of the above.
Margot Robbie.
Man, I got
I
him here.
hate that.
Or
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, that's the girl. Margot
Yeah, you
Robbie.
like her.
Yeah.
But I don't like that question. I would never do that.
Yeah, it's just for fun. So
Yeah.
I gotta have some edgy.
I would
questions in there.
only flirt with Harry Styles. We wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Love you.
I love you guys too. I love Ryan as well. Shout out to Ryan. 3 words to describe your relationship.
Ooh.
Fun. Fun.
Meaningful.
Meaningful.
3 each.
Oh. Meaningful.
Oh, 3 each. Okay, hold on. Fun.
Relaxed.
Yep.
And
Yeah. Get in there.
Cutthroat.
That's actually a good one, bro.
meaningful, relaxed,
Emotionally cutthroat.
and
In a loving way.
consistent.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can't copy. Am I allowed to copy?
Well, did you say 2?
I'm gonna
Or
say
1?
fun. And how do I say this? Like very surreal.
Wow, that's a great compliment. There we go.
Yeah. And casual.
Favorite slow dance song?
Luke Combs, Crazy Beautiful. Beautiful Crazy.
Beautiful crazy.
we go.
Do you want to know the story behind that? Do we have time?
Yeah, go for it.
Robert knew we were at a wedding together, our first wedding together, and I really was looking forward to a slow dance. They did not play one
Do you know
slow
what a
dance
s-
song
yeah.
that whole night. And so when we were on the way home, he pulled over to the side of the road and played Beautiful Crazy and slow danced with me.
Outside?
Yep.
Oh my God, dude!
Yeah.
Where did you learn that from?
I didn't
You
even
saw that
say
on
anything.
TikTok?
He just did it. Was I supposed to share that story or that?
Wow, that was nice, dude. I will
Sorry.
give you that one. I will give you
I
that
am a
one.
romantic at some
He's
point.
a romantic.
Oh, absolutely. A lover,
Some-
not a
yeah.
fighter, right?
Sometimes. Not all the time.
Not all the time, but it makes those moments more special. I feel like people are going to hate listening to Robert and I just talk about each other.
This is what it's for. Do you know it's great? Ryan's here now, so my views
Yeah.
are gonna skyrocket. Plus, I got Kumar coming in here, bro. The new hot ones. Oh my goodness.
Airmark crowd over here.
Dude,
Oh,
imagine if Gate City played the podcast with you and Kumar.
Instead of a Sunday sermon.
Instead of a Sunday sermon.
like it. They would like it though.
I
They
would
probably
watch
think I'm
that.
spiritually radical. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you guys gonna speak in tongues when he gets here?
I have speaking in tongues, but not for years. Okay. How do you keep the romance alive?
Whoa.
Whoa! It comes in. It's just like it comes in.
These are good
moments.
questions, right, Ryan?
How do I keep the romance
Thank you.
alive?
I feel like it's just like
That's such a
Doing
narcissistic
things out of the
question.
blue to surprise the other person. Like the other day when
Being
I
adventurous.
cooked for you.
yeah.
When
When I packed your breakfast.
you
made
packed,
breakfast.
you made me breakfast.
Yep. I made you coffee. Just like
Yeah, little things.
and it comes in like random moments, like where we'll get in like a consistent place and like we're doing our thing, going to work and seeing each other, and then like we'll do something or we'll go somewhere, we'll meet someone, and like it kind of reminds you like how much you love them.
Yeah.
Like going down to New Jersey and like meeting his cousins and his family and his grandma
Yeah.
and like and seeing like that whole side of him, like there's moments like that where you're like, wow, I really love this person.
Nice. That's awesome. So is honesty the best policy when it comes to?
Not always. Not when it comes to women.
Okay. What do you think?
Well, when you're in a relationship, yes, honesty.
Yeah, you're part.
Well-
you get some of these questions. Right?
Yeah, but when it comes to
Wait-
women, like sometimes I don't want Robert to tell me the honest truth.
True.
Sometimes
True.
I just need him to lie to me.
But sometimes, isn't it good to hear the truth even when you don't want to hear it?
Yes.
I do that too much.
Yeah.
See, and she's always right, so.
Well, no. No. Next question.
Last one. Dumbest argument you've ever had.
Today.
No, dumbest argument we've ever had was something happened and like mid fight I remember going to you and I was like, I don't even know why I'm mad.
She snapped at me for something random. I didn't do anything wrong. She just all of a sudden just got mad, and I was like, "This, you're not making sense. You're wrong." And then she just like takes like 5 minutes on her own, and she's like, "I don't know why I just snapped at you." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Yeah." That one felt good. Most of the time, first to apologize, me.
Yeah.
Every time.
Really?
Every freaking time. Because we talked about this literally 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
I'm the first to process something. I'm the first to
Heard all
process
this.
something, figure it out, because I think my family is pretty emotionally communicative, and we like to talk things out right when things happen.
My family just
And her family is the
You
exact
just bury it?
opposite. So she'll
That why your
sit
sister's a
there.
cop?
She needs like
I'll
15
bleep it
minutes to like process something,
Yeah.
and it takes me like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm very much like, let's hug and just move on.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
I'm very
come
much
me-
like my
yeah,
dad.
I can't do it.
All right. Give us dating advice. It doesn't have to
much
be.
time do we got?
It doesn't. No, we need time for a hot one.
Okay,
so.
I'll give dating advice for girls.
Look how romantic
No,
this
wait.
sauce is pooling on the cutboard.
I really want to lick it.
I want to lick you.
Dating
Ryan.
advice for Ben. So this is the question.
Do I give girl dating advice or guy dating
I think
advice?
first, before you give dating advice, you need to ask yourself, are you ready to be dating?
Facts.
There we go.
Are you ready to be
Do you,
dating?
do you know yourself?
Yes, very well.
Do you see that you are ready to introduce someone else into your life, whether it's messy, clean, or like however you are right now? Could you see someone adding someone to
Yeah,
your
because
life?
I live my life with my heart on my sleeve. I'd say so.
That doesn't mean that you're ready to
No, the
bring
only
someone
one
in.
thing it's like when you get in a relationship, one thing that who was I talking to this about? I forget. Maybe it was my therapist. But it's like if you get in a relationship, your girlfriend or boyfriend shouldn't be your like counselor.
No.
Then you can talk about a good amount of stuff. But
They should be your shoulder to lean on, but well, I actually don't know if I agree with that. What do you mean by they shouldn't be your counselor? Because
like,
they should be
they're not your therapist.
not necessarily with everything. Like with some things, like I'll go to Robert and be like, "This is really troubling me," but like if it had to do with, I don't know. Yeah, they shouldn't be your therapist.
start
Like you're
shuffling these.
constantly like
Yeah.
venting to them or complaining. But at some point, they do become your like first person to go to.
And I think that's the key. Starting out in a relationship, maybe not so, but as you grow
Right.
into a relationship, it kind of evolves into that.
That's true. Yeah. Like if you're dating someone and within the first week they're like dumping their issues on you, that's a massive red
Right.
flag.
Trauma.
Run for
Right.
the hills.
Because that's just saying,
that what you
like,
were saying?
I can't deal with my stuff on my own, so you're going to help me through trying to figure out who I am. And if you have to try to find yourself through dating someone else, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And I hate that term, finding myself. But, like, if you're trying to, like,
That offends
grow
me,
as a
dude.
person.
I'm trying to find myself. No, I know who I am. Yeah. Anything else?
I
Specifically?
would say dating advice, just be real. Like, I was so sick of that by the time I met Robert, of like these guys like trying
That was great. Worded terribly.
sorry. Of like guys trying to like play it cool or like not really tell you how they actually feel, or like not ever asking you out on a date, and it was always like, you want to go grab food, and it's like, okay, I don't want to grab food, I want to go on a date, and why don't you ask me?
I want to say
So
something
it's just
too,
about
when you're
being
done.
straightforward, and just I feel like I was like that with Robert, where all these other relationships I had, I was never straightforward with how I actually felt, like whether that was good or bad.
You're trying to be nice.
And with Robert, I was just like, yeah, I really like you. Like, yeah, we should do something together. Like, just like not being afraid to say how I really felt. Because if that scared him off, then like it wasn't meant to be.
I want to say something too. I think Ryan does a very good job at this. Dating,
That's why we brought him on.
you can't
He's,
view dating as like
He's also single.
you meet this person.
I think.
Like, I'm not even going to go on a date with them if I don't see them in my future. Like, I think that it's worth giving someone a shot. Like, go on dates, meet girls, like, or meet guys or whatever, and, like, see if you click. Because then you find out how you even interact with a woman. Because, like, I think you do a good job at that because, like, you say, hanging out with this person and let's see how it goes. Like, you don't put any pressure on something until you find, like, oh, this person I actually like, or yeah, we hung out for a while and just wasn't a thing. Because then you'll learn more about like what you're interested in once you start having one-on-ones with like those types of people. And so that will like only build more confidence in you in knowing like who is that right candidate.
All right.
The alpha and the omega.
Who's ready for some hot ones, baby? Are we ready?
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hot
They are
ones.
freezing cold.
Yeah, I am
Do
sorry.
we have a microwave?
Oh, I don't
It's
care.
upstairs.
We're gonna
bro.
take one
I'm sorry.
bite.
Just take a bite and then you can toss it or whatever.
Should we put sauce on
gonna
each
get
one before
nauseous.
we bite it, or just go for it like it is?
Are there people
for it.
upstairs
You're
when you
the
came
host. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll just have to. We'll play it. We'll just have to do it like this for now,
Okay.
and I'll find a better way to do it next time. So what we'll do is so let's all do rock paper scissors shoot to see who goes first.
Well, if
Okay.
you have to answer it wrong, or are we just gonna go right in?
Well, we just see who goes first, and then you pick up a card and then
Okay.
do whatever.
Okay.
So we'll start out with, for people that don't know, there's like 7 different levels of spice that I got, but I put 2 easy ones for the beginning, so it's not going to be hard. So we have garlic parmesan, and then we have, what is the second one?
I don't know.
The honey hot.
I should
yeah.
put level 2.
Oh, okay, that's totally fine.
Do you want me to get them?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Screw it, go get them.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
I see ghost pepper.
Cut this part out. It's gonna take me a while to get out.
All
of
right,
this chair.
so you know what? I'll be a good sport. I'll start. So basically, guys, you go read the card, and then if it's crazy sexual, then you don't have to do it. But if it's like if it's PG-13, like
Crazy sexual. What's
I don't know, there's like a good amount of sex. I haven't looked at most of these cards actually, but there are a little bit it's hot ones, so there's spicy cards. You know what I'm saying? Did you shuffle these, buddy?
You want to check if
No,
that's
I
still
didn't,
recording?
but-
You didn't? Okay. Well, here we go. I will go. So we'll try to do 7 or 10 cards each, and then we'll call it a day. Ready? Truth. How many times have you been in love? 0. Moving on.
Wow.
So now we'll give you guys a stack, so you don't have to keep reaching.
All right.
Ryan.
Do I answer? I answer this for myself. What do you miss most about your ex? Never had an ex.
Whoa! Imagine if he like actually answered that. I would leave. I'd be like, "Oh, you miss her? I'll leave then."
I loved her. Anyway.
Okay.
To make it more entertaining,
just do?
the idea.
Have you ever hooked up with someone at a bar or club? What happened? I did not hook up, depending on what that
Sure.
definition
Open.
is.
Made out.
What did you say?
Made out.
Oh.
In the middle of the bar in front of everyone. It was so embarrassing. Low point.
What's his name? Derek?
Derek?
No.
It starts with a D. Dan.
Gabby and Adriana will know this. It was burned in their memories forever.
Dan.
Rory.
Dude, we don't have to drop people's names. Well, I guess nobody knows.
No one knows. I don't know who that is.
Shout out Rory, man.
Yeah.
Wait, so I don't have to eat a chicken
I'm
wing.
gonna
When
need
you
that.
don't want, it's almost better if you have a card that's like crazy because then you have to eat.
True.
All right, so
The first one's chicken. Garlic parm.
yeah. Sorry.
Who here would be the best boyfriend or girlfriend? Why? I'm gonna take it as.
Oh, sorry. Get right up on that kisser.
I'm gonna say Robert objectively.
Oh,
was so
I think I'm
rude.
gonna be a great boyfriend.
I'm amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. You're just second.
I'll take first.
All right, here we go. From moi.
The gifts just won me over.
Who here has no standards? Give an example.
I feel like at some point we all, like in a season of life, had no standards. Like we've all been there. You're not gonna
It's chicken.
answer?
That's the garlic parm one. So
I'm trying to
it's-
get us going.
It's an easy one.
Yeah, but make
How
it
cold is it?
go up, right?
Freezing.
It's decently cold. But I'll have to
like
figure
Cold
out.
chicken isn't bad.
It just
Is that-
it really it's
Oh,
very hard to
okay.
edit when you pause it and start it again.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna eat the whole thing?
Okay, Robert, it's your turn.
Rob, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
He's watching Ben eat the chicken.
Tell us about a time you blamed something you did on being drunk.
The quicker the better. The quicker the better. So the more we can get through.
What? Why are you looking at me? Do you know? Do I?
Or
know
Rob, take
this?
a wing if.
It's garlic parm.
Meeting me. Do I know this?
Remember the talk about being
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and eat that chicken.
Amelia.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's level one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
This one, should I pick another one? This one's kind of dumb. Who was the last person you drunk texted? No one.
No, move on. Yeah.
Okay.
Colby.
Tell us
Rip.
about a time you puked from drinking. I've never puked from drinking. Fun fact.
Wow, you weren't drinking hard enough.
Yes, you have.
No, I'm just
No, I never have. I've never puked.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Oh, wait. I did the morning after meeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Oh, wow.
That was the first time I had ever puked. But it wasn't because I was drunk. It was because I was so hungover.
All right. Next.
Wait.
We need to get into the
It wasn't
hot.
because I was drunk because you were hungover. That's
was
The night after.
like I didn't puke while
Yeah.
being drunk. I
yeah,
puked
dude. I've
being
had many times where
hungover.
I don't puke at night and then in the morning I'm hungover and I
Okay.
yak.
Never.
Yeah. Wait, what was the question?
Oh, he can't.
He was
Who
trying to
is
get away
someone
with
you
that.
wish you had dated even for a little bit? No celebs allowed.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh,
answer,
that's
answer,
such a good
answer.
question. Wow, that's a good
Did you
question.
have
I
a
wish
bite
I
of
knew
any
that.
Any of the chicken yet?
Damn, I want to know
didn't.
that now.
Okay.
I'll tell you
Off the podcast.
leave
Off
it-
the
It's fine.
podcast.
This is gonna be like garlic parm for me.
Well,
it's
you
gonna
and
be
Rob,
so
then
easy.
you share drumsticks.
Is this
and-
level 1?
Okay.
Pour more on.
I put level 2 on level 1.
Okay, put that on
Okay.
there.
Cool, we're doing
Smack
good
that
tonight.
thing up.
Ryan got a spicy.
I like that question.
Who was your first kiss and tell us how it happened? I can't.
You have to name drop.
No, because I can't. Because like it looks.
All right.
bad.
Okay,
Then
then
have
eat
it.
a wing.
Have
You
this
gotta
one.
eat a wing.
Nice and doused for you. Come on,
Wait,
baby.
I'll just douse his.
Yeah.
Go, my man.
Wait, why are you putting more on it?
Yeah,
I am bad at hot food.
that's the whole point. It's
Rob,
salsa verde.
it's
It's literally green.
It's literally the sauce they sell at Chipotle.
That's nothing, right?
Like I put this on my burrito bowl.
Are you
Okay.
spicy already?
No.
Okay, my
It's your
turn.
turn.
Who here is the worst drunk? Explain. Ben Sontag.
No, not at all. No, at all. Not at all.
Ben Sontag gets very walk left right Not you, as in you
Oh,
get
like I stumble?
you little
Like 2
stumble,
left feet.
but
Oh,
you
I-
also get
I slur my words.
you get a little sloppy in
Oh, yeah.
terms of like when you're holding a beer,
Yeah,
that thing is
spilling.
all over everyone around you.
Right, Ryan?
Yes.
So that is why I choose Ben.
I don't know, dude. I think I can take care of myself when I'm drunk, though.
Who here?
You don't see me doing stupid stuff. I'm not damaging stuff. I'm not.
This is mean.
We're moving on.
But sloppy.
I'm not going to answer this one. Who here do you think makes the most money, and then rank everyone from richest to poorest? I'm not doing that.
Take that wing.
I'm not doing that.
Take that wang.
Is this the one
Yeah,
I
that's the one
doused?
you dosed.
Oh no. Okay.
It's salsa verde, right?
Mhm.
Can I try it?
If you don't answer a question.
Just try
Okay.
not to chew on the mic. Well, actually, who cares? Sorry, bro. Yeah, just
You're good. Alrighty, it says, would you ever go out with someone younger or older than you? What are your max age ranges? I'm currently 24 years old. I would say youngest 20, probably, and oldest 28, so plus or minus 4.
Yeah, that's good. You're
I
you're
would
24.
never date
Are
a
you turning
20-year-old.
25 soon?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the
that's what I
whole
thought.
thing where it's like if you want to date someone young?
It's like divide your age by
Divide-
Where are you
2
going with
plus
this, Ben?
7.
I,
Wow.
Ben's
That's-
like, how young can I date?
That means if
Jeffrey
you're
Epstein up in here. No, I'm just kidding.
if you're
Dang.
Is a
18 divided by 2, 9 plus 7, 16.
It falls off.
amazing. Whose turn is it?
It's me.
If you're 9 divided by
I think
2,
it's yours. It's yours.
if you're 1 divided by 2, you're half.
Can I ask a question for someone instead of a card one round? Because I have a good one.
Sure.
Okay.
Looked at me. And I'm scared.
No, that's
All right.
for everyone.
Do you
Whoever
think you'll
wins
get
on.
married to the person you're seeing right now? Why or why not? Oh, I can't do that, so I'll do another one. Escape the
Just
heat.
say no.
At any point. Well, no, it's a dumb
Oh,
card.
oh, oh.
At any point in the game, you can use this card to skip your turn. Play this card down, and you will avoid answering the
That's
question.
so
or taking
lame.
a dab. I'll edit that out. Same thing. Holy.
Did you shuffle these?
Oh, Ryan,
No,
you
I
didn't.
said I didn't.
Here,
Oh.
take these.
Look at me.
Ben,
doing
I think you
editing.
just need to take a wing.
How much is on your credit card bill right now? Pull up your bank statement.
Oh, jeez.
Do I don't have to pull it up. I can just say it. On my credit card, I owe $1,900 right now.
That's not bad. Then.
For this month? For February?
This week. No, I'm just kidding.
I almost passed out.
No, but it's like $1,900 or whatever. I don't have like a big cap on my. So, why did I say? I'm gonna
Nope.
have to beep that up too.
Not going there.
Oh
Ben's
no,
like,
because you have to read it and then, or is it how heinous is it?
It's heinous.
Okay.
Wait, read it out loud.
It's too heinous for a podcast.
Oh, I want to read it. Where is it?
Um,
I'm going to answer it.
What is that? Which one is that, Amelia?
It's about me.
let everyone here tell you what they would change about your personality.
Yeah, take that chicken, boy.
I'm not doing it. Y'all
That
not
would
doing
keep Robert up tonight.
it. What?
I think he'd sleep fitful. She'd sleep fine.
No, that would bother me.
There's only.
That would bother me.
Yeah,
That's-
we
No,
don't
that's
have to,
tough.
We
Ben,
don't
you
have to do
eat
any of this
one.
extra
You have to
lathering.
eat this one.
No, this is the second one still.
Oh.
We're on to 3 now. The
All right.
third
I
one.
kind of want to just try a level 7. Like it's
I, me too.
Oh, well,
I
well-
really want to try this.
Good luck.
It's the last dab.
Is this level 8?
We'll get there.
That's
We'll
the
get there.
one at the end of Hot Wings.
All right, let's keep
That's
it
The one where
going.
they
That's a
put
good
it on it.
sauce.
No, do it at the end.
I just want to smell it.
No. Wait. We have to- Sorry.
You guys got decked.
I'm very religious about this. She did it early, so she.
I didn't do that when I did the level 7.
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
You're not going to remember that one.
No, I have to. You should have seen when I did Bunker Boys.
Oh, it's
39 times. 39 bleeps. 39.
Who?
Shane and Joe.
Joe kept saying Nazi.
You can't say
not
Nazi
what
on
I thought.
I
Spotify.
don't know.
Nazi.
Nazi, 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 Nazi.
No. Don't do the Elon Musk move. Elon Musk. Okay, I'm not going to answer this one. It's who here is going to be a MILF or a DILF? I'm just not gonna answer it because I want to try a wing.
Okay.
That's fair.
I respect it.
We throw this out.
I think Ryan's gonna be a dilf.
This is
35,
They're
just
not
freaking
bad.
yoked.
I like that sauce.
It's 3 for 3.
okay. So this is 3.
I could tell maybe this one might get a little spicy.
Okay.
Oh, dear
Is it
God.
sriracha?
Level 3, cayenne. Ooh.
Cayenne pepper.
I put cayenne on our chicken for tonight.
Ooh. So we're having pizza.
We are. Pizza and
Chicken pizza.
chicken Caesar salad.
All right.
Alrighty, this truth says, how much do you currently have saved up for retirement?
Oh, take it. Take one, baby. Take it.
Damn, I want to know that. He's getting all the good ones, and I kind of want to know about him.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
is
guys, for the
getting
sake of-
all the spicy ones?
Yeah.
Oh, no. We can talk off air.
Oh no, that's okay.
Who here?
He's still on level 2.
Yeah. We have to. Some of us have to be sharing stuff. So, who here would ask you to pay back every cent of the $4.37 you owe them?
Robert.
I would say Rob. Yeah, that's not. I mean, it is what it is. You know. People still owe me money.
That's
from,
fine.
I still owe Robert money.
What's probably the worst thing you've ever done? Why would I say that?
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Your turn.
I'm gonna be the first person to make you do the last dab. I hope you.
I've already done it.
You've already done it.
If you watch the episode I did with Josh and Mara, I did it twice. Yeah.
How bad was it?
Bad. Really bad.
Oh, is that the one where Josh threw up? You said.
Yeah. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch
That's
it. So
nothing.
watch Third Wheeling and then
I'm scared.
Yeah.
the first 5 minutes of I did a filler podcast where me and Josh talk about it. It's really funny. All right, so is it your turn to do cards? Right?
So
Oh,
that's
maybe.
this row.
Tell us about a time
Continue.
you made someone cry, and what did you do? A time I made someone cry? I don't really know if I've.
Take a wing.
Yeah, I don't know if I've made someone cry. This is level 5 for me. Habanero.
Already on 5? Jeez.
So you
Holy
have to go
cow.
to that.
Also,
that row.
Amelia, once you're done with that, can you grab that bag of like the little black spoons? We'll need those.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try to keep the flow moving.
Alrighty. So this says, let everyone here tell you why you'd be the worst boyfriend or girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of want to do this.
Oh man,
I think it'll be funny.
the worst.
Wait, I have to say why?
Yeah,
Oh.
everyone here.
Oh, because
Come at my flaws. It's constructive criticism.
I don't know. Maybe like say you go through a hard time and you don't know how to talk about your feelings,
Oh.
so you just bottle it up and you just pound it at the gym, like your feelings when you're like.
I would agree with not know how to talk about your feelings, but like how you sometimes emotionally sway. You can go from like really okay to just like
plummeting.
a 180, and that I think could be like hard for someone to like
What happened?
anticipate and like how to deal with that.
Yeah.
That's really all I could think of.
Agreed. Guys, this is not spicy at all. This is baby
Who here
food.
would you hesitate to lend money to and why? Amelia, I guess, because
Thank
she
you.
said.
I suck at it.
But I'm financially generous when I have the money.
It's just because I forget. I forget who
Yeah.
I owe money to. I forget
Conveniently
to then-
forgetting.
Tell us about a time you overreacted to something.
What is it?
Wait, why are you skipping? Why are you skipping levels?
Yeah, it's 5. It's habanero.
Because we already did 3. You guys haven't done 3.
Well, what about this one?
I
that's
don't know
3.
What that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is 5.
All right. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
All right, my turn. What's the first thing you'd ask for help with in therapy?
Oh, please, don't do it and take another. Or I don't know.
Don't say it.
Do what you want to do, actually, because you're
Um,
farther ahead than me and Ryan.
I
You're in 6, Amelia.
feel like I
Yeah.
haven't answered anything. So probably I go from 0 to 100 when I get mad.
Yeah.
0 to 100, and
Nothing.
that's something I've worked on more lately. But I don't know why I get like that. I think it's because my dad was Irish Catholic, and I have that in me.
The habanero was
The
a little
Irish
hot.
rage. All right, Ryan's your turn.
So this one says, who here is the last person you'd want to be on shrooms with? Explain. I'm just going to say Robert, and everyone here knows why. We will feed off of each other, and it will be bad.
Yeah, that was a bad day. I mean, nothing
You
happened.
did that?
No,
No,
nothing
no.
happened.
Okay, never mind. I don't support drug use. Or
I will say
substance
5
abuse.
was a little hot.
We rile each other
I can
up.
feel it on my lips a little bit.
Yeah.
5 was a little hot.
Yeah.
Who here would be a part of your nightmare blunt rotation? Explain.
What is a nightmare blunt rotation?
Moving on. Have you ever tried Molly? Tell us about that experience.
You have never
Have
tried
you?
Molly. Wait. You have to pour a little bit on there.
Wait, have you had Molly, Ben?
Cause
I'm not answering.
he
He's
hasn't.
trying to be mysterious.
He's trying to get the game moving.
Holy shiza.
Dude, I have a feeling that Ben has had Molly.
I kind of just take one.
That 5 was a little
I'm
hot.
so behind. This is 3, right?
Are you on 3?
I've only
You're
done
on
2.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on 3. Take one. Yeah,
Alright,
come
Ben.
on.
Robert, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wow, the habanero was really spicy for you.
Is this that?
Do you have trust
you're 3.
issues? What caused them? Give me 6.
Whoa.
Okay. You think you have trust issues?
No, I just want to get the wings over with because my.
I feel like you answering who caused them
Dude, I don't think-
actually
yeah.
is such tea. That's such tea.
I didn't want to say it. That's
3
why.
is less spicy than 2.
Here you go.
Wait till you get to 5.
Tell me how spicy 6 is. It's chipotle, which I feel like habanero is going to be spicier than chipotle.
Dude, we need more napkins, bro.
You have a ton right there.
Okay.
Is it spicy?
Alrighty.
Okay,
Keep it,
sorry.
keep it moving.
Sorry. Who here has the nicest butt? I feel like this is so easy because Robert's here, so of course I'm going to say it's him.
Have you seen Ryan's ass?
Nope, I don't look at Ryan in that way.
Oh.
But
No, I'm just saying, have you seen it?
have you seen Robert? He has a baseball
I've
player's
seen
butt.
I've seen Robert and Ryan's ass.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
Wait,
does.
A baseball player butt?
I'm going to go
You been
ahead
doing your
and try
squats,
one.
Robert?
No, he just naturally has it. It's
Yeah.
the craziest thing.
All right.
That one tastes fine.
If a matchmaker profiled everyone here, who would they say is your good on paper match? I don't fully understand this question, so I'm just gonna take a wing.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like, who would we set you up with?
Oh,
Let's
So
go.
we would have to
Let's
name
get hot.
drop.
yeah. So
Can I?
no,
You know who I would say.
you've already done it.
Yeah.
So
Are you freaking out on 3?
No,
This
no,
is
3 was
5,
nothing.
Oh, okay.
It
I
didn't
think
even.
that's 5, yeah.
I need to get
Did you
better
put more
stuff.
on?
Mm-hmm.
This
letting
is
it bathe.
this is habanero.
All right, ready?
Put it on there.
He has a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that
so,
5?
So
Yeah.
this is a 1-up. So what's something you did as a kid that if it happened to you as a parent, you wouldn't want kids? I don't understand. Don't understand.
Like, if your kids did it. Like, something you did as a kid. And if your kids did it, you wouldn't want to have kids.
Oh, I remember like a really close family member of ours, or another close family had they bathed all their kids together a couple times.
That's
I haven't
weird.
listened to the last 5 minutes.
You know, how you doing, buddy?
I'm ready for 7.
I don't think any of them
All
are
right,
spicy.
Moving on, moving on.
Have you done 5?
Dude, Amelia,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till you
She
take
did
the
6.
last one.
They're not bad
I did
at
6.
all.
She did 6. We're both on 7.
It's not like
I'm really bad with spice.
The hiccup in between. That's weird. They had all their kids bathe together?
No, yeah. I'll explain later.
Okay.
I never did that. How many people have you made out with? If you don't know, guess.
Take a wing.
he's counting on his fingers right now.
3.
Does
All
that
right.
include me?
Yes.
Why would it not?
Oh my gosh. Who here would most likely become a porn star? I'm taking 7.
You.
Taking 7.
Dump that.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Really fill it on there. I'm breathing a lot.
It's hilarious.
Whoa, I put a lot on there. All right. This is ghost pepper. Here goes nothing.
We'll wrap up in like 10 or so.
Alrighty. This one says, "Who here is the most selfish?" Explain. 6.
There we go, buddy. There we go.
Guys, is it
I think one of
7:45?
these-
It's 7:45. We gotta wrap up.
Yeah.
Did you text them?
All right, you know what? Okay, guys, we will wrap up here. But what we all can do is grab that little bag, and we'll all do one of the
Last tab.
last.
It's right there.
Guys, the ghost
It's right
pepper
there.
sneaks up on you.
It's right there.
Yeah. Well, actually,
The little last tab's right there.
I'll get the spoons. They're right there.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we'll wrap up. I hope everyone's been enjoying this special episode of Third Wheeling. Oh God.
How's
I'll be
7?
honest.
How's 7?
7 was fine at first. And the more
That's
I
what this
sit
thing is.
here, the more my mouth it just keeps salivating.
Yeah.
Where the hell is the milk?
All right, we're doing the last
All right,
tab.
well,
Are we
last
really?
round, last round.
Here we go.
All right, here we
Guys,
go.
my
Who would not get a rosé on their bachelorette? Oh. Who here's the most boring? Explain.
damn.
You got to take a last tab for that.
Why are you looking at me? That was so mean.
No, I was gonna say, who I. Oh boy, it's okay. You know, let's just take the last stab and we'll wrap up.
Did you do 7?
Yeah, I just did 7.
Bull. No, you didn't.
What isn't this one
You did
7?
3.
That's 7. No, that's 7.
Oh, that is 7?
Did you do 7?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Robert didn't do 7.
I'm doing the last tab. Everyone's doing the last tab.
All right. Holy
It's
shit.
not that bad. It's just like I'm already sick of my mouth watering.
All right, everyone go and take the.
Look how much he's doing.
Everyone go and take a spoon. We'll do the last dab and we'll call it.
Is this the one that made Josh throw up? I've asked that 17 times.
Woo!
Are you guys gonna do it?
Guys, hurry up!
What is this?
Hurry up!
What spoon is this?
Pour me more milk, please. Oh, do it, you bastard.
Guys, I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Oh, you pour that milk.
Whoa, you did a lot.
All right, is everybody ready?
I'm scared of throwing up.
All right, guys, this has been Third Wheeling, the last house on the left.
We're gonna throw up.
I know I'm
God bless you
scared.
all. To all, a good night.
All right.
Cheers. Oh, my
that
God.
tastes like